Modified races for the Prosper and Dorothy 6R. Amy Soccer.
Down low, quarter speed, and we have photo finish.
We're beating and banging here in the sportsman class. Still banging as we head down.
Grapple going to work there. Oh, 5 wide for a moment through 1 and 2. Back down to 4 and 3 wide off of 2. What a showing.
Great Plains Customs brings you the A-Modified racing action here on this Tuesday night special at the Rapid Speedway. Glad to have you along with, folks. Our final few heat races. It's heat race number 1 of 2 for the Great Plains Customs A-Mods. Tyler Tesh, Duke Erickson up front on row 1 as we go green, and we're racing on the Rapid Speedway. Duke Erickson in the orange 57 off to the early race lead. Tyler Tesh will chop back into that lead in the 22T, and here comes the 14 machine of Jason Fisher out of Lakefield, Minnesota. Fisher moves to the inside of Tesh for that second spot. Erickson with the lead on lap number 1. Duke Erickson, Jason Fisher, Tyler Tesh, Kurt Hollers, and rounding out your top 5 is Jackson Mulder in the number 4. Eric Van Veldhuizen followed by the number 3 of Arn Anderson. Rounds out your field. Duke Anderson, or Duke Erickson, I should say, your present race leader. Erickson followed by Fisher, Tyler Tesh, Kurt Hollers, Jackson Mulder, and Van Veldhuizen with a battle for 5th spot on the field here in heat race number 1 of 2. Now Van Veldhuizen off the pace a little bit, heading down the backstretch. Erickson with the lead, but Fisher is jumping into that lead. Duke Erickson out front of the orange 57. Jason Fisher right behind him in the 14 machine. Tyler Tesh all by his lonesome in that 3rd position for the time being in the 22T. Kurt Hollers in the 15A and 4th spot. Jackson Mulder in the 4. He is in your top 5. However, Mulder hounded on that 20 of Derek Van Veldhuizen. The 57 of Duke Erickson, your race leader, as Erickson and Fisher are off into turn number 3. The rest of the field just entering turn 3 now, as Erickson and Fisher are midway through 4 and down the front stretch. Duke Erickson, Jason Fisher running 1 and 2. The Great Plains Customs A-Mods here tonight at the Rapid Speedway, a Tuesday night special presented by Vanderbrink Brothers Incorporated. Duke Erickson and Jason Fisher, 1 and 2 off of 4 down the front stretch. Tyler Tesh still holding on to that 3rd spot, followed by Kurt Hollers, Jackson Mulder, and Derek Van Veldhuizen, as Arnie Anderson in the number 3 out of Watertown, South Dakota, has pulled off the track and retired from the heat race. Erickson and Fisher coming off of 4. White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go for Duke Erickson and Jason Fisher. Tesh, Hollers, and Mulder round out your top 5. Here on the final lap, Erickson will haul off into turn number 3 with Fisher right on his tail. They're going to take the high side this time around. Coming off of 4, your heat race winner, the 57 of Duke Erickson.
Heat race win goes to Duke Erickson in that 57 car. Jason Fisher coming home in 2nd. Tyler Tesh in 3rd. Jackson Mulder finishes in that 4th spot. Kurt Hollers in 5th, and Derek Van Veldhuizen rounds out your field.
On the track, 2nd and final heat race for the Great Plains Customs A-Mods. Following this heat race, we'll go to intermission and a candy toss from Austin Lloyd. Top Shelf Racing podcast host, voice of the Jackson Motorplex, Austin Lloyd with a candy toss coming up at intermission. And flagman Doug Clark gives him the sign. Green is in the air, and we're modified racing on a Tuesday night special at the Rapid Speedway. And we're going 4 wide off into turns 1 and 2. Don Gerritsen Jr. off to the early race lead in that number 27 machine. You'll remember he won our A-Mod A feature earlier this year here at the Rapid Speedway. And Don is stretching out his lead early in this one. Number 31 machine is front row starting mate of Kevin Fleece out of Bath, South Dakota, running in that 2nd spot, followed by the number 17, the 17S of James Slauson. 782 of Maya Christensen, your top 4, is Gerritsen Jr. with a healthy lead out in front of the field. Presently running in 5th spot in the 14A, that is Andrew Allers, and he's got company in the form of the 82 machine of Cole Christensen. And now coming up through the field, the 20T of Chad Tenaple. Tenaple looking to take that 5th spot away from Allers. Don Garrettson Jr., your race leader. The Police running in the second spot. Third position to Slauson. Fourth spot to Christensen and Allers rounding out your top five here in the Great Plains Customs A-Mods. Second and final heat race for the A-Mods just before intermission here as Slauson gets high up in turn four down the front stretch. That will open the door for Maya Christensen. Christensen and Slauson battling for position in turns 1 and 2, and down the back stretch. Slauson has the high side run. We'll see if Christensen can get him back in the turns. Slauson keeps that 17S pinned up top. Christensen still trying to get underneath. Nothing doing. And the 82 of Cole Christensen going around in turn number 4 will bring a caution out here in heat race number 2. Second and final heat race with Don Garrettson Jr., your race leader. The battle has been for third on the track with Maya Christensen and James Slauson putting on a show.
We'll have our candy toss immediately following this heat race.
Doug Clark wastes no time, tells them to get lined up. We'll be going green right away. Don Garrettson Jr. leads them back to the green flag. Great Plains Customs A-Mods. Second and final heat race. James Slauson holding on to that second spot, gets to the inside of Kevin Blease, and Slauson is there. Maya Christensen wants to go along for the ride as well, and Christensen is up in a third position. Blease back to fourth, and now Andrew Allers with a challenge for Chad Tenaple for that fifth spot in the top five. Don Garrettson we're winding down here in the second and final heat race for our Great Plains Customs A-Mods tonight. Chad Tenaple putting on the pressure as he's gotten around Allers for fifth. Now he'll set his sights on Kevin Blease for fourth as Cole Christensen goes around again, bringing a caution out on the field, this time at the bottom of turn number 2. Christensen and the bright orange 82 machine having trouble with the handle here tonight, goes around for the second time. The 20T of Chad Tenaple and the 14A of Andrew Allers. We're going to sort this thing out. The Great Plains Customs A-Mod second and final heat race. Coming to the green flag from head flag man Doug Clark. Green's in the air. And James Slauson looking low. Don Garrettson likes his line through the middle, and Don Garrettson Jr. takes over the lead once again. James Slauson in the 17S in that second spot. Chad Tenaple putting on the pressure for third position. White flag is out. Tenaple moves to the inside of Blease for that third spot. Blease will battle back on the top side with Maya Christensen. Now shuffled back into the fifth spot. Here on the final lap, Don Garrettson Jr. has set sail from the field with James Slauson running in second, Tenaple battling for third. Checkers will fly for the 27 of Don Garrettson Jr. Don Garrettson Jr. taking home heat race number 2 in that 27 machine. James Slauson coming home in second. Chad Tenaple and Kevin Blease with a great battle for third and fourth respectively, and Maya Christensen will round out your top 5. Drivers get the word this time by. The A-Mod's going to come one final time down the front stretch. Give them a round of applause for our A-Mod drivers for the show they're going to put on for you here tonight. Drivers get the word from head flag man Doug Clark. We'll be going green next time by. Marshall Siebers, you are the trophy presenter. Marshall Siebers, you are the trophy presenter. As the Rapid Speedway Pace vehicle pulls to the infield, A-Mod A feature, we're going green. Green flag is in the air. James Slauson up front on row number 1 in that 17L off to the early race lead. We've got one going around at the back of the pack. I believe Derek Van Veldhuizen making contact with the 31 of Kevin Blease, and the number 3 of Arnie Anderson going around to avoid contact, bringing out an early caution. Rapid Speedway Pace vehicle pulls to the infield, and we'll try this again. Great Plains Customs A-Modifieds. The A feature tonight, a Tuesday night at the Rapid Speedway. Green is in the air. And the second burst the same as the first, with James Lawson extending his lead this time around. Gerritsen and Allers side by side for that second slot. It looks like Duke Erickson going to slide up in front of Chad Tenaple for the fourth position. Tenaple challenge for Jason Fisher for that top 5 position presently. One lap into our A-Mod A feature here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Duke Erickson like a ruptured duck in that orange 57 machine. Looking to get to the inside of Kurt Allers for the third spot as Don Gerritsen Jr. sets his sights on James Lawson for the point. Erickson gets that third spot to the inside of Allers. Jason Fisher on the move in the 14 as well. Fisher from that 5th spot. He'll start working on Kurt Allers for 4th position. 6, you got a 3-car battle between Maya Christensen, Tenaple, and Tyler Tesh working it out for 6th spot. Coming off of 4, it is Tenaple for the top 10 with Christensen down low and Tesh up high. Your current race leader off the exit of 3, it is James Lawson. Smooth in the 17L out of Spirit Lake, Iowa. Rock Rapids' very own Don Gerritsen Jr. in the 2nd spot. Duke Erickson running in 3rd, followed by Fisher and Allers, your top 5. Maya Christensen from that 6th spot in the 782 machine, working on Kurt Allers for that 5th spot. Don Gerritsen working up the top side here, looking to gain traction on that 17S machine of James Lawson. Lawson will keep pinned to the bottom of the track. Gerritsen middle to top. Duke Erickson going to run on the top side as well in that 57. Your top 3 tonight in the Great Plains Customs A-Modified A feature. Lawson leading Gerritsen. Gerritsen chopping into the lead. Don Gerritsen Jr. in the 27 machine working high side in turns 1 and 2, and off the exit of 2, Gerritsen will take over as your new race leader. Chad Tenaple pulls in the 20T, retiring from tonight's A feature. Tough break for Tenaple. Slauson looks to repay the favor on the bottom side, coming off of 4, but Gerritsen's still too strong. Don Gerritsen, your race leader in the black and orange 27 machine, heading down the back stretch, followed by the 17S of James Lawson. Duke Erickson literally on an island right now in that 57, all by his lonesome in 3rd spot. Jason Fisher in 4th. Maya Christensen, your top 5. Top 5 have set sail from the rest of the pack. Don Gerritsen Jr. running on the high side and extending his lead over the 17S of James Lawson, the 57 of Duke Erickson. Jason Fisher moving to the outside of Maya Christensen for 4th position. The battle right now is for 4th, entering turn 4 and off of turn 4. Maya Christensen would pay back in the 782 as he'll get back under Fisher. The 782 of Maya Christensen, the 14 of Jason Fisher. They're working it out for 4th and 5th. Halfway this time by Don Gerritsen Jr., your race leader. Fisher currently running in that 5th spot. Tyler Tesh running in 6th position. Kurt Allers 7. Jackson Mulder in the 8th spot on the field. As Gerritsen has set sail on the field, looking a lot like it did the first time the Great Plains Customs A-Mods were in the house here at the Rapid Speedway. It's the Don Gerritsen Jr. show at this time. James Lawson, Duke Erickson, Maya Christensen, and Jason Fisher, your top 5. Tyler Tesh running in 6th, Kurt Allers, Jackson Mulder, Andrew Allers, and Cole Christensen rounding out the field. Great Plains Customs bringing you the A-Mod racing action here tonight. The Lyon County Fair Races, a Tuesday night special presented by Vanderbrink Brothers Incorporated, Octane Inc. Bringing you all the racing action here tonight. Our final A feature of the night winding down as Don Gerritsen Jr., your race leader. James Lawson still holding on to 2nd, followed by Duke Erickson, Maya Christensen, and Jason Fisher, your top 5. Tesh, Kurt Allers, Jackson Mulder, Andrew Allers, and Cole Christensen will round out the field. Great Plains Customs bringing you this A-Modified 20-lap A feature here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Don Gerritsen working his way closer to lap traffic. The orange 82 of Cole Christensen could be the first car to go a lap down. Christensen in that orange 82, Gerritsen right on his tail in the black and orange 27 machine. James Lawson, your second position car off the exit of 3, while Garrettson is exiting turn 4. Don Garrettson to the inside of Cole Christensen to put Christensen a lap down. James Lawson, Duke Erickson running 2 and 3, followed by Maya Christensen and Jason Fisher, your top 5. Great payout and a great field here tonight for the Great Plains Customs A-Modified A feature at the Rapid Speedway. Don Garrettson Jr., your race leader, exiting 2 and down the backstretch, looking to put Andrew Allers a lap down. Allers in the purple and neon green 14A machine. Allers will stay middle to top. Garrettson close the gap on Allers, put him a lap down. Don Garrettson Jr., your race leader, exiting 2. Slauson is entering 1. Slauson currently in second position. Don Garrettson Jr. still making his way through that traffic as he comes off of turn number 4 to take the white flag. Don Garrettson Jr. in the 27th, your race leader. James Slauson in second spot. Duke Erickson running 3rd. Maya Christensen and Jason Fisher, your top 5. Here he comes, making his way off of turn number 4, your A feature winner, the 27th of Don Garrettson Jr. Don Garrettson Jr. makes it 2 for 2 in the Rapid Speedway this season. Great Plains Customs A-Modified A feature. It's Don Garrettson Jr. taking home the checkers once again for the second time this season at the Rapid Speedway for the Great Plains Customs A-Mods. And let's make our way down to Pizza Ranch Victory Lane. Some words from the winner with Joel Viss.
All right, welcome back to Pizza Ranch Victory Lane. Don Garrettson Jr. We could probably have a few more A-Mod races around here, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Somehow you managed to get to the front. The first time you won here, you just wiped them out from the pole. This time you had to do a little work, took a few laps. You followed around the bottom side, but then decided to change your line, and it seemed to work for you.
Yeah, I was just getting too tight on the bottom, so I figured I had to do something if I wanted to win it, so move to the top.
Well, you're able to move to the top, then you got around, and late in the race came upon some lap traffic, got a little tight there at the end.
Yeah, I didn't really know where to go, and I figured maybe somebody else would be coming and nosing in there, so you don't really know what to do in that situation. You just hope for the best.
Well, you definitely got it done once again here, and I expect we'll see you back at USMTS night.
Absolutely.
Don Garrettson Jr., your A-Modified feature winner. We'll let you get to Victory Lane.
All right, once again, Don Garrettson Jr. taking it home for the A-Modifieds here tonight.